So it looks like New York City has dodged a bullet as far as this storm is concerned. It was announced as a possible monster blizzard. That is certainly not the case in New York City. The reason is that the storm path was closer to the coast. Warm air filtered in, and in the morning hours, the heavy snowfall started to transform into sleet and rain, ice rain. It's below freezing, so the wintry mix is piling up. But certainly the snow totals will be way below what was expected here in New York City. There's a different picture in upstate New York, more inland. There the snow storm is expected to dump as much as 28 inches. So that's quite a bit. So basically the blizzard zone has been shifted away from the coast, more inland, but it has been extended as far. Media reports that still 18 million people live in those blizzard zones. But interestingly enough, New York is very quiet, nearly a ghost town. Most people stayed at home. Who can blame them? Conditions are certainly not nice. Still gusty winds. Temperature below freezing. Here comes the snowplows. Well, I'm glad I'm not walking on the other side of the road right now. Wind gust. Sleet that hurts your face. Go. Well, it's not as announced or warned about, but it's still unpleasant. These coastal storms, called nor'easters, are very hard to predict. A few miles difference in the path of the storm can make the total difference between 8 inches of snow in New York City, or 1.5 feet. So it really depends. Everything must mix together correctly to get a perfect blizzard. And ingredients will arrive today, but the low pressure system was too close to the coast. But still, it's not as much snow as sleet, but it's still blowing around. You can see the trees whipping. This is near the Ground Zero 9/11 memorial here. There's still going to be a significant dig out from this storm. Temperatures are not supposed to fall are not supposed to rise above freezing in the next days. So there's not much of there will not be much of melting going on. So all the snow should be removed after the storm, which is supposed to last the entire day. So shortly before noon here. It's probably another 6-7 hours of precipitation predicted here. Normally this place is packed with tourists. Really hurts in the face. Thunder before, lightning. As the low was close to the coast. Snow falling outside and it's thundering. Normally it's called thunder snow. In ABC News they called it thunder sleet. It's the Oculus. It's probably much nicer inside the Oculus today. Gonna pan up to the World Trade Center. And there is clearly a lot of people outside who are not prepared for the weather as far as clothing is concerned. Those are the memorial pools, the 9/11 Memorial Park. Normally there's a waterfall, not today of course, it all turned off. There was some criticism this morning that the storm might have been overhyped. US President Donald Trump has cancelled the visit of German Chancellor Merkel yesterday. She was about to fly out to DC to meet Trump today. That has been cancelled because of the snowstorm, and it turned out that Washington DC only received a couple of inches of snow. But then you never know. And everybody here in the region still remembers Superstorm Sandy, who a lot of people thought was overhyped before it came and then delivered pretty much 3 times the punch that anybody could have expected. Snow removal is in full swing. And the roads certainly look wintry. So this is the World Trade Center again. Top is shrouded in clouds. Alright. No removal. Eerily quiet though in New York still. This is West Street, one of the major throughways on the western side of Manhattan. Eerily quiet. Oh, you can see why. Snow and sleet is piling up on the street. So fun with it. Oh man, it is miserable. Even Goldman Sachs seem to stay at home. At least most people. That's Goldman Sachs headquarters. Lower Manhattan. Let's have a look at the Hudson River. But it is piling up here. It is weird. It's sleet, little ice particles, but they are piling up like snow. Not as fast, but they are. And they much more condense. And snow removal is pretty much removal of this slate is pretty much as intense as snow. Oh, there's ice falling down. They call these winter storms Stella. That, of course, causing a lot of irony and jokes on Twitter. Because it's the same name of the famous beer. Alright, sorry, there was a phone call. I'll continue my broadcast. Here now it gets really windy. Oh wow, the wind is really whipping up the Hudson River, that's for sure. Biggest concern in this storm is actually more the wind now, especially on the coast. The massive beach erosion already on the beaches of New Jersey. Oh, this angry water here is the Hudson River in Lower Manhattan. It's like an ocean. That's crazy. You could hear the wave splashing against the walls. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, still ferries running though. Some. Very limited schedule. Here's some snow drifts. Or sleet drifts. It is supposed to change back all to snow when the storm wraps up. Here's a ferry. New Jersey on the other side is obviously not visible. Well, 2 weeks ago it was temperature were in the 70s, people running around in t-shirts. Everybody thought winter was over. It's a very mild winter here on the US East Coast, New York City. Only more or less one snowstorm for the whole winter. And then here it is. One more round of winter weather. Oh, that's ice falling. Snow falling. Whoa. Snow drift building up on the building. Whoa. Here we go. sorts of hazards. Whoa! Yeah, that's right. Not too much snow is blowing on this little roof here, shifting the snow, and then it falls off. No ice skating today. Alright, that was another round of snowstorm in New York City. Maybe I'll be back later.